Hey everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. It's been a little while since we've kind of sat down and basically just had a little conversation with you guys. And as you can tell, we have some pretty exciting news.
We got a van.
Yeah, we bought a van. So today we figured we'd kind of just sit here and tell you why we bought a van.
Yeah, but before we get into this super cool van behind us, we have some really exciting news to share with you guys.
Super stoked about it. Basically, we are trying to plan a way that we can travel with you guys. We actually did a little meetup in the Grand Tetons. A couple of people came out and it was awesome. We loved meeting you guys. We got to hang out, have some food and a couple beers and just talk about life and get to know some of the people who watch our videos and stuff.
Yeah, and that made us realize that we just want to do a bigger trip with you guys. We want to go backpacking in Alaska or Patagonia or go hiking.
We want to do something epic.
Yeah.
So we're trying to plan it, and to be honest, we have absolutely no idea where to even begin.
No.
So down in the description below, there's actually a link to a survey where you can fill out things like where you want to go, what you want to do, what your budgets are, and that's going to help us kind of determine what sort of trip we want to put on. We're trying to make the coolest trip possible where we can either go hiking with you guys or backpacking, or maybe we'll do a little workshop and show you guys, how we shoot photos or videos, but the options are endless. We just don't even know where to start.
Yeah, so we need your help.
Yeah, so if you would do us a favor, go down in the description below, fill out the survey. It'll take you 2 minutes, and then we can actually start planning a trip somewhere cool. Now, we're thinking possibly Alaska because, big epic mountains is kind of our thing.
Kind of our thing, yeah.
But you guys let us know if you want to go somewhere else, and if a lot of other people want to go somewhere else, then we'll probably end up going there. But
more than anything, we just want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, and we just need the information from you to be able to do that. So check out the survey. But with that being said,
let's talk about the van.
Yeah, let's talk about this sweet white vehicle behind us. So our van is a 1997 Dodge Ram B2500, also known as the Mark III SE for whatever reason. It has multiple different names, but if you search either one of those, you'll be able to find it. And it only has 85,000 miles, seems to be in really good shape. And we got it from a really nice lady off of Facebook Marketplace who was actually stoked to hear that we were going to be doing van adventures.
Yeah, and it's not converted yet, so we literally just took out the seats a couple of days ago, so there's nothing really inside to show you.
Yeah.
So it's just really this beautiful outside that you can see.
That's pretty much it, and I don't think we're going to be doing any van build videos, or we don't really plan on doing van life per se, but in this video we kind of just wanted to tell you why we decided to get a van instead of sticking with the rooftop tent setup that you guys know we've been using for the last year or so. So the first reason why we decided to get a van is mainly because we wanted a mobile office. We've been finding that a big issue, with making our videos and being consistent is the fact that we're having to travel 8 hours somewhere, shoot a video for 3 or 4 days, then travel back home and edit the video for 3 or 4 days.
And then go back out somewhere else. And
so we're doing a whole bunch of back and forth. And as you probably noticed, it's kind of delaying our uploads and not allowing us to, create as efficiently and create the videos that we want to make.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted something where we could go to a place, shoot a video, and then instantly just go straight back into the van and start editing the videos. So
yeah, and so not only was it a waste of time for us to be going back and forth, it was a waste of money on gas, and it's just not that great for the environment, just burning gas like that.
Yeah, we always felt bad, oh man, we're driving 8 hours and then basically we're driving 16 hours just to make one video.
So we could be a little bit more efficient, and I think the van will help us, will provide that for us with just having an office there, and then we could just go straight to the next video and straight to the next location that we want to go to.
Yeah, and hopefully that'll help us, create better videos and keep making these little films that we like to make, similar to the Grand Tetons video that we just did. So,
and not only that, we were finding that we wanted to spend more time where we were at. Right now, it was like we go there, we shoot the video, and then we have to leave like right away. Like we're just like always pressed for time, always rushed, and we just want to like actually experience the places that we go because we're people too, and like we want to actually experience life.
And I think we'll be able to see more places and do more things if we don't have to go home between every single video. Yeah. So that's the first reason why we decided to get a van. The second reason
is its stealthiness.
Yeah.
With the rooftop tent, we found that we couldn't just camp anywhere. We couldn't camp like off the highway or like in a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, parking lots.
We just kind of felt exposed in the tent and not really comfortable sleeping in the tent like where everyone can see us.
Yeah, and like a big part of our decision to get a van was actually we went to the Redwoods, as you guys saw, with a couple of our friends, and they had their van. And it just seemed way more convenient. They like got to camp in a parking spot, like directly overlooking the ocean.
Meanwhile, we're like going in circles trying to find privacy like out in the woods.
Yeah, and it was just so cool. I'm like, man, you guys got to camp right here. Meanwhile, we had to like find dirt roads and try to find somewhere where we could hide because in the rooftop tent, you just feel exposed and you feel like, you know, everybody knows that you're camping on top of that tent, and it's like, you can't lock it. It doesn't have hard sides.
It's got a ladder that goes straight to us where we're sleeping, and anyone can just do harm to us. And
yeah,
it just
it's
felt
like, you know,
weird.
we felt like, I don't know, it's very unlikely, but like somebody could murder us, you know? So I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, I would just be awake. I wouldn't really be able to sleep that good unless we were like somewhere deep in the woods where other people weren't going to be driving by and stuff like that. So we hope that with the van, at least having some like hard-sided walls and being able to lock the doors and stuff like that will feel a whole lot more secure, which means I'll probably sleep a whole lot better.
Yeah.
But also, we think it's just going to open up a whole lot more opportunities for us to, like, you know, sleep in turnouts and sleep in parking lots, and if we have to, the occasional Walmart or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So originally we thought with the rooftop tent, like, oh, we can just go anywhere and camp. And then, you know, after the first day, you find out like, oh, I can't camp where these vans are camping. I have to go somewhere else.
You probably could. You just might not want to.
Yeah, if you're like the type of person who's totally
like
chill with everybody and you think like you're never gonna get murdered, you probably won't. I mean, you probably could sleep in a rooftop tent in a Walmart parking lot, but it would just never work for us.
Yeah.
We just need to feel a little bit more secure, so.
And the third reason why we got the van was...
The main reason, yeah, for me is basically because I was tired of putting a bunch of wear and tear on like my nice truck, and like, you know, I put scratches on it like the first time we took it out, and I'm just like, damn, like I just got this nice truck and now I'm scratching it up and stuff, which, I mean, if you have like an additional truck or an orbital truck or whatever, it's not a big deal, but I want to have like my regular truck for like, you know, driving around doing little tiny mountain bike trips or going climbing or whatever. But when we're like actually out adventuring, it's nice to have something a little bit older that already has like some, you know, cosmetic imperfections, and I won't have to feel so bad if like bushes scrape the side of it or anything like that. So yeah, it's basically just to, you know, be able to beat it up a little bit and not really have to care about it quite as much. So
yeah,
those are pretty much the main reasons why we decided to get a van. But with that being said, I mean, the rooftop tent was awesome. So we kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about why we originally decided to get that too, and maybe, you know, give you some options and let you decide if rooftop tent is better or maybe a van is better.
So originally why we got the rooftop tent was because it was a pretty cheap option for us at the time. We didn't want to buy a van and put the money into converting it or anything like that. The rooftop tent just made sense for us because we already had the truck. We just wanted to put something on top of the truck, and then we had a comfortable place to sleep. Yeah,
so if like you're a person who like already has an SUV, already have a roof rack, and you're just trying to like, you know, improve your life and help yourself get outside a little bit more, I think the rooftop tent is a great option. I mean, of course it's not as cheap as just like putting a tent on the ground, but the money that you spend like significantly improves the comfort, and it just makes, you know, the outdoors a little bit better. I think you can stay in a rooftop tent a little bit longer. So that's kind of the first reason we decided to get it, is like it was a bit of a cheaper option to allow us to like
go outside.
Yeah, go almost wherever and be able to camp and not have to buy a hotel. But The second reason we decided to get it is because it allows us to have a lot more storage, which, you know, it's tough when you're sleeping in the back of your car. We used to do that. We used to sleep in the back of our SUV, and then we didn't have room for anything. It was literally, you could just sleep and that was it. So we kind of upgraded to the truck, got the rooftop tent, and then we could put all of our toys in the back of the truck and then just sleep on top. So
yeah, and the reason why we got the truck is because we wanted to go to the places and do all like the things that we enjoy.
Yeah, do all the activities.
So we have like all of our rock climbing gear, our mountain biking gear, our backpacking gear, and it just needed to go in the truck, and the truck was just the best option because literally we had all of the truck bed to put all the toys there.
So you like never have any concerns about storage, whereas like in a van, you're having to do storage and your living space like all in the same area. So
that'll be interesting trying to figure out the storage.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit more of a challenge, but.
And the third reason why is because it's simple. There's not too many moving parts in the rooftop tent. It takes us 10 seconds to pop up the tent, and then we have a place to sleep.
You guys have seen the videos. I mean, it's like 2 buckles, you push it up, and like your bed's already made and everything. You don't have to deal with tent poles or stakes or anything like that. So if it is like raining or whatever, you can pop it up super quick, and it just makes your life a whole lot easier. Again, super comfortable too. And it's like actually really durable compared to a tent. Like we've had it in huge windstorms and it held up super
and
good,
I was very surprised because like it felt like that was just gonna knock over, but no, it held through the night after a huge windstorm.
Yeah, so overall, I mean, it seems to be kind of catered to, there's 2 different types of people. Van people, I think, are gonna be people who wanna stay out a little bit longer. People who work remote, if you're a photographer or a filmmaker or whatever, it's a good option for you to be able to have like a mobile office. And it's, you know, maybe a little bit more comfortable than the whole rooftop tent setup. But the rooftop tent is more catered to people who actually might be a little bit more adventurous, especially with your vehicle. I mean, without a doubt, we could go way more places in our truck with the rooftop tent than we're going to be able to go with the van. But for us, that's not really a big concern because most of the places we were going anyways were places that we could have got there in the van.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped us make the decision too, is like, well, we haven't really gone anywhere super epic, but if you're the type of person who like is only doing this stuff on the weekends and you want to be able to like go out Baja style and just travel, you know, 100 miles on a dirt road, then I think the rooftop tent is going to be, you know, more your style and probably a little bit more enjoyable. But I think if you're trying to spend more time outside and more time in your vehicle, van seems to be the better way to go. So
yeah, agreed. With that being said, we have a lot of work to do on this van still, so you probably won't see it for a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think we're gonna do any build videos or anything.
Yeah, I mean, we're not professionals at that, so I just don't feel like we could give anything of value to you guys.
We're not really trying to do like a super decked out like van life van. We just wanted something that was a little more convenient for us so that we could continue making awesome videos and, you know, really do the things we want to do, like hike and bike and backpack and climb and not really like just live in a van. So
probably for the rest of the year, you'll still see the rooftop tent and the truck. And because we have some trips planned that we just won't have the van ready for at that time. So yeah.
But anyways, we were just super excited about the van.
Yeah.
And we wanted to tell you guys about it. Plus we haven't, you know, talked to the camera in a long time, but that's probably gonna do it. Don't forget to fill out the survey because, I mean, that's probably the thing we're most stoked about is like being able to travel with you guys. So fill that out, let us know where you wanna go and how much you're willing to spend. It would be super helpful. And our van needs a name.
Oh yeah.
So let us know down in the comments below if you have any good van names besides Bertha.
Is it gonna be a female or a male, you think?
I don't know. Best name is gonna be our van's name. So.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was great to talk to you guys. Hopefully this wasn't too rambly and boring, but we're going on a trip in like 3 days. It's gonna be something totally new, super exciting. We're hoping to bring our dog.
Yeah, Hazel's doing great, by the way.
And we'll be making another cool little film for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But thanks for watching this video, and
we'll see you in the next adventure.
We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye. All right.
Oh,
It is hot.
yeah, it is. Sunny, man. I'm about ready for fall.
Oh yeah.
Check out the van, though.
Oh, she purdy.
Thing is sick.
She purdy.
Ugh. We got a lot of work to do, though.
Yeah.